Hello, how are you? Thank you for tuning in to listen. This morning is very rainy. I'm driving to work, and on continuing about grief, um, there are some cycles that you come across when you encounter grief, and one of them is the things that you used to do with your loved one. So when you get to those moments after you lost a loved ones, it's very hard to go through that moment. So for me, for example, on this drive to work, I used to call my father and have a conversation with him, probably 15 minutes every day, just while driving, talking about everything and anything. And because of the time difference, this is also when it would be afternoon or evening for him. So he used to probably be with his friends or my uncles or whoever, and I could hear the voices in the background and say hi to them, chat with them a little bit there and here. And eventually, that for a number of years helped build that deep relationship with fathers. A lot of men, having left home, probably had let me say, a tough growing up. Your father was strict on you so that you could succeed, and then you go on and you realized, oh, I thought was father was the worst man ever on earth, and you realize he was actually the one who was looking out for you, who had your best interest at heart. And just because of that realization, you start circling back or getting back to being close to your father. And it's always awkward to start having that. For me, it took time. I started talking to him, and eventually we talk. So when he passed, after the funeral, and I would be driving to work. By then I was working from home, so I would probably have gone somewhere in the morning, and I'm coming back to the house so I can start work, whether to run or to walk or take the children to school, and it would be very quiet. There's some silence, a lot of silence. And I would try call my mother, but my mom was not that time. She was busy doing her things, probably in prayer sessions, probably shopping in the market, or all these things. So filling that gap becomes very hard. And one of the things that you encounter is the void, and that is when a lot of people have a hard time, and they break, or they break down and can't find a way of filling that gap. So for me, the most important thing was to just focus on getting over that. And I started calling other people. I started listening to music, listening to some of the music that he used to love listening to. I would listen to that music. I started listening to things like politics that he loved listening to. I love politics, but this was different this time around. And also, slowly by slowly, my mom realized that I was calling her more often than not, and started picking up the phone calls, and we would have very interesting conversations. And I still have not gotten over that fact. And as a matter of fact, as I'm recording this video right now, this is in one of those moments. 2 years now, I'm going to work. It's rainy. It feels like home. The temperature is just like home. By home, I mean where I am from. It feels like that. Everything feels the same, and it is silent. And I was wondering. I just felt like calling Dad, and knowing that he is not on the other end of the line, I decided to record this video just to showcase one of the places grief comes up. Grief is weird. You don't plan for it. It's not like, a meeting, or you have to or call someone and set it up. But it's not like you know, breakfast or lunch or something. No, it just pops up. You might be driving, you might be walking, you might be singing, you might be asleep. Anytime, you know, the memories come back, and it floods you with all these emotions. And even if this drive just occurred to me that, oh wow, I'm still having this moment where I have not been able to overcome, you know, that curve, that I still go back and it's there. I still have those moments, and it shows the immense love I have